We bring the truth up close and personal through police body cam footage, exciting car chases, road rage outbursts, disturbing and chilling discoveries. Nothing gets you closer to the scene than the camera placed right on the officer's uniform. This is Cams Don't Lie.
Okay. Who's in there? Just the kids?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it like lost control.
On July 2023, along the highway in Florida, a mother was driving her car under the influence. She was then involved in a car crash with her children still inside her vehicle. Police responded to the scene and placed her under arrest. Here's what happened.
Remain control over it. I'll get it out.
Yeah, if you mind getting that for me.
Yeah, I want to try to see what I can do to. It's kind of one of them.
Well, do you remember hitting anything? Because you definitely hit something.
The woman complained that her vehicle, a rental car, was not driving right. The police asked her if she hit anything, seeing that the left side of the car looks absolutely wrecked.
Control, like contraction, and so I don't know if it was like one of the cones or what. But
That's more than a cone.
yeah. Well, I didn't hit it. Sure, you're right. The rental car.
While the woman tries to explain the situation to the officer, her children are crying in the background. The police officer secures the children onto their vehicles while telling the woman to put herself in front of the cop car.
It was one of the cones.
Children, if you don't mind coming back to the hood of my car for me.
Hey, bud. Hey, go get in your car seat.
I put him in there. He just climbed back around.
Okay, we can put him in the back. Let's put her in the back seat of one of our cars or in the front seat.
Okay.
We're gonna put her in one of the AC cars, okay?
Okay.
Let's step back here to the front of this patrol car, okay?
It's like.
Do you have enough AC in there?
Yeah, I just got to crack the window open.
It's pulling,
The police officers are trying to make sense of the whole situation. From what we can hear, the woman's slurred speech may be an indication that she had been driving under the influence.
This is a busy highway.
No, you're good. I'm just gonna.
Will you just stand right here?
Yeah. Pulls to the right, sometimes to the left. I don't think it's got good traction. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like.
Okay.
The woman denies any claims to have been driving under the influence.
To dispel any reason for me to believe that you're under the influence.
No. I'm never. But I'm not. I'm definitely not under the influence.
Okay. Well, just hang out here in front by this Ford emblem for me, just so you're away from the track.
The woman informs the authorities that the car crash happened behind them, further down the road.
Just a little bit down the road. But
I
like
think I'm
I
gonna do
said,
FSE on him.
it's like the wheel just.
I got the pad there. So you don't. So just.
I don't have any.
Well, wait. Other than just smelling your breath, I have other.
The officers can tell that the woman was drunk despite her denying any claims that she was otherwise. So they informed the woman that they wished to conduct a series of field sobriety tests to see if she was able to operate the vehicle.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions, and you have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to a lawyer.
When the emergency medical team arrived at the scene, the officer read the woman her Miranda rights. While this doesn't mean she's being arrested, her continued behavior might tell the officers that she was driving drunk, and it may get her behind bars.
Your rear axle's probably broke.
Just stay right here, ma'am. Ma'am. So listen, we'll take care of the car. I just want you to focus on me, okay? Okay, so we're gonna do a couple examinations, okay?
The police officer now gives her clear instructions to follow for the field sobriety test. While her speech and the smell of alcohol are enough indicators for us to tell she was drunk, police are obligated to perform these tests to follow the standard operating procedure.
Hands by your side. Keep your hands by your side, okay? All right, we're going to finish conducting these. Once EMS is done, we're going to go over here so we're off the side of the road, okay? Right now, based on the accident,
The police tell the woman that they suspect she was driving under the influence. Her performance in the field sobriety tests will serve as the basis for the next course of action the police will take.
Say smell your breath, okay? I don't smell anything on your breath, so that'll go, I'll write that down, but
Not trying. This is, and accident. People happen, you know,
Yeah.
things happen. You know what I mean? I think this is getting
The police
closer.
asked her a series of questions, including the personal information of her children, and if she had been taking anything that may impair her ability to drive.
He is 3.
Used anything that would alter anything in your body.
No, not at all.
Normal people do not hit guardrails or hit cars and not know that they hit something.
No, I didn't.
As long as I'm not impaired by something
Yeah, no,
or drunk.
It just
The
happened.
police are questioning her well-being. If she was truly sober, then she might have noticed something on the road, telling her that she may have crashed her vehicle when it happened.
See the extent of the damage to see how far the car was going to make because it's a risk.
Dad is going to meet me up there at the hospital for her.
Well, they're going to go to the hospital right now for whatever EMS saw on them.
Accident.
Florida
The
Highway
police informed the driver that they would take her children to the hospital and that they informed her husband. Her husband will be the one to go to the hospital and take care of their children. One of the reports the police received mentioned that one of her children was not properly restrained inside her vehicle.
They were buckled in.
Yeah, well, one of the calls that we got from on 911 was that the children were not restrained.
No.
Out.
Yeah, he's a toddler, but he's
Yeah.
at that stage where he's able to be in
The
a
police
toddler.
continue to tell her to stay in front of the police vehicle, fearing for her safety as trucks and cars on the highway speed right past them.
Okay.
All right, so we're just kind of hanging out right now, waiting for Florida Highway Patrol guys. Okay, but you don't know what I'm talking about on the. I saw it on the baby's arms on the girl. She had lots of like kind of bruises.
The police are now waiting for the State Highway Patrol to come by and assess the woman's ability to drive. The officers continued to ask her questions as to what happened and how she crashed her car.
Had a little bit of time to calm down. Do you remember, like, veering off? It must have been in the left lane. I'm
One direction.
right.
And sometimes you gotta try to pull it back to the other direction.
All right, so the alignment may be off and it's pulling to one side.
The woman blames her car, which she rented. She couldn't tell them the details of the crash, saying it happened too fast for her to remember.
Because I actually can't recall down on the prairie if it was. I don't know if this happened before you got coming across the prairie, or while you were on it.
It was down there a little bit. I know. Yeah.
That wheel could fall off any second now.
The
Who
police
knows
are
what's holding-
concerned about her and her children's safety. The rear wheel of the car could have come off at any moment if she continued to drive. We're fortunate this is the worst that we could see.
Okay.
I wasn't
You
trying
weren't
to.
going to get anywhere with it.
I understand. You know, men and women are different. I was just trying to see how far I could get.
Did it feel dangerous when you were doing it?
Did it feel dangerous?
Yeah.
As the State Highway Patrol arrived at the scene, they assessed the woman and found her unfit to drive her vehicle. They placed her under arrest. She may have been filed with charges against her, including charges of driving under the influence and endangering her children's safety. This has been Cams Don't Lie, bringing you the truth up close and personal. To keep yourself updated on the scene, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Cams Don't Lie, reporting out.